Good morning, members. I hope you're well. Sam here. It's currently Wednesday morning. It's around 7:30, and you can see from behind me the sun is making a lovely appearance again this morning. Although it is bitterly cold still today, and that seems to be the theme for me at the minute. Bitterly cold temperatures in the morning and the evenings, but then scorching hot in the middle of the day. But we'll come on to that in a moment. We've got lots going on out on the golf course as per usual this morning. We've got a bit of a military operation going on the greens. It's that time of year where we spray our Nematode application. For those of you who've seen my videos before, every spring and autumn we spray nematodes to attack the leather jackets in the surface. This means the leather jackets won't get big enough to eat the roots and affect the surface on top and affect the grass, but also the leather jackets release carbon dioxide, which the birds can sniff out. The birds then just randomly peck in certain areas trying to get at the leather jackets, causing quite a lot of damage on the surface. So we do these nematode applications to the greens. I'd love to do it elsewhere, but it's not really cost effective to do it everywhere, so we mainly just focus on the greens. However, for us to get the efficacy of this nematode application right, there's lots of variables that we need to try and control. Firstly, we need the greens as wet as possible. So over the last 2 days, we've really heavily watered the greens to try and get the moisture content up, which we have. And you may be able to see from behind me, I've got the irrigation up on the 5th. This one's just been sprayed, so we're also watering in behind. So if you do play today and maybe tomorrow, you may notice the greens might be a little bit more receptive or a little bit softer than normal. But after today and tomorrow, we will then drain the greens back down. But we want to try and do everything we can to get the most efficacy out of this product and really attack those leather jackets and prevent any damage in the future. So this morning we're salmon rolling greens first, which is a roller with some spikes on, which just opens up the surface a little bit to help get the nematodes into that top surface. We're then spraying our nematodes, and then we're watering in behind as well. So a bit of a military operation going on this morning. We're spraying a product called Nemagen. This is made by a company called BioNema. In actual fact, we've got the scientists who developed the product in with us this morning, just to help us out with our application and make sure we're hitting every mark that we need to get the efficacy of this product right. Because if we get something wrong, it's not going to work as well as we want. So he's come in to make sure that we're doing everything that we can. As I alluded to earlier, obviously, I saw something on social media the other day about days at the minute look like jumpers in the morning, sun cream in the middle of the day, and then heating on at night. And it is very much that. Soil temperatures still not great, still not where we want them to be, which ultimately means grass growth isn't where we want to be. And we're not alone on this either. It's just a real difficult time of year. Looking ahead at the forecast, I think we've got highs of 23 on Friday potentially. So hopefully that'll kick everything into action, and this sort of crisp cold spell of mornings and evenings will be a thing of the past, and we'll get a lot of grass growth and enhance the recovery. With regards to recovery, obviously with the lack of growth, I'm just stood on the 5th fairway actually. Hopefully the camera will be able to pick this up, but you'll be able to see that we've still got our hollow core marks from when we hollow cored the fairways. This was done the last week in February. Now for fairways, this to still have hollow core signs since we did it the last week of February is crazy. Just really goes to show that the growth has not been there. With the greens as well, one thing we tried on Monday is little and often top dressing. Now this is something I'd love to be able to do. So Monday we did the light top dressing as a bit of a trial to see how we would get on. And there's a few logistical things that we need to try and iron out. In an ideal world, I'd do little and often top dressing to enhance performance, to make sure we get consistency, and obviously that'll aid recovery as well. So we went with that on Monday. But obviously having a 2T start means that we're quite restricted with time, and also not only time to do the job, but time to work that sand into the surface. So we're currently coming up with a bit of a strategic view on how we may be able to get this done going forward. So do watch this space. But regular, little and often top dressing is something that I would love us to be able to get into our plan, so that we can make sure surfaces are exactly where we want them to be on a consistent basis. So if you did play Monday, you may have seen the team in and around the golf course during golf after the 2T start, but like I say, we're currently thinking of options and ways we may be able to get this done going forward and into the future. So that's really it from me. I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone is enjoying the sunshine when it comes. Do wrap up warm in the mornings and the evenings, and fingers crossed over the next couple of weeks, this cold snap, if you like, will be a thing of the past, and we'll be definitely into the golfing season. We shall see you on the course.